What's up guys, it's Tennis Reviews, bringing you awesome videos on all things tennis. So today I'm going to show you how you can make a stencil for your racket art in 3 easy steps. So as I told you in the intro, today I'm going to be showing you how you can make a stencil for your racket art. I have just finished adding some art to my racket. I've made an RF sign, as you see here. It's pretty cool, and I didn't really have to buy a stencil for this. Usually you have to go on Amazon, go on racketart.com or something like that, and buy your own stencil. But today I'm going to show you how you can make your DIY your own stencil. So what you're going to need is really only a piece of paper here and a pencil. And if you have a printer of some sort, that'd be great. If you have a computer, that would be great as well. So step number 1, you're going to need to figure out what design you're going to be adding to your racket. Make sure it's not too complicated, because the ink, as you add the ink onto the racket, it's going to get a little too mushy. It's going to get smudged together as you keep on hitting it, as it wears out. And if it's really complicated, it's not going to look nice. It can be as complicated as this RF thing, but probably no more complicated than that. You can add your company of your racket symbol, like head or W for Wilson, or the 2 lines for Babylon. So I'm going to show you how you can add the bull symbol that Rafael Nadal uses, that he uses on his equipment, in his Nike shoes, his hats and everything. And I'm going to be adding that to a racket. So what you're going to need to do is, after you figure out what you want to add to your racket, whether it be your company name or some cool graphic, you're going to go online and find that symbol or that graphic. Now here I have the Rafael symbol, and then I'm going to print this symbol out. If you don't have a printer, then I suggest you go ahead and draw the symbol on a piece of paper that I showed you right here, and it's going to work as well as the printer. Just make sure it's symmetrical and it will look great when you are finished. Now after you have finished printing out your graphics, you're going to need to go ahead and cut from the inside. Make sure that you're not cutting from the outside of the paper, because as you cut from the outside of the paper, it's going to mess up the graphic a little bit, and when you go to add the ink, it's just not going to be accurate, and it might look like a mess if the graphic is a little too complicated. So make sure you're cutting from the inside of the paper, and you're getting all of the graphics and going all the way through the outline of the graphics and cutting once you're done. And then after you're done cutting, you should get a piece of paper that is completely cut, and you have your stencil, just one piece of paper. You might be able to reuse it if you're careful enough. All you gotta do now is go ahead and buy the ink, and I've left a link in the description below where you can buy the ink. And we'll have a video of how you can apply this stencil that you just have created, that cool graphic that you created, onto the racket of your choice. It can be a tennis racket, it can be a racquetball racket, it can be a squash racket, it can be anything really. And you can apply this to your racket. That's going to be another video that's going to be coming out soon, so be sure to check that out on our channel. So that's it for today, guys. You just learned how to make your own stencil. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're a first-time viewer to our channel, be sure to subscribe. We do videos, reviews, and we do lots of tutorials just like this one, and the one coming out soon on how to add a art to your stencil. And so be sure to subscribe to receive that. Other than that, that's it for today, guys. This is Tennis Reviews, and as always, thanks for watching.